Boy, this video was overdue. So I said I would get this out on Halloween, and then I was planning it for next week, or just last week, or even next week. I'm going to do them now. So, as the title suggests, we're going to be looking at all the scrap that I've made. So I've made them in all different sizes, not just wooden railway. So I'm just going to explain quickly how these were made before we go into all the scrap model. These were made just with a actual simple hand paint of Tester's rust paint. I think it actually shines a little bit, but I think I might need to add like maybe a bit of weathering or maybe even some graffiti or something. That's white graffiti or whatever they use to mark to say that they're scrap. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, that's a 2012 Tony Thomas that I literally tried to make it into a custom. How about we look at more wooden railway? Here is a James, a wooden James, which has been a little bit modified. Like the funnel is literally completely like, I don't know what happened to it. It's literally like burned it one day, and yeah. But yeah, here's a Thomas chassis. The Thomas can be removed, so that's really nice to know. Here's one of those Target diesels that you can basically find at Target. And as you can see, he's not very happy to be in the position that he's in. I don't know if the camera really would focus, but yeah. That's him right now. Not really in the best position, I would say. This big guy, and his tender. So originally, this was actually Mark from Milk Tanker Media series. I plan on still doing it. I just need to find the engine for it. But yeah, I could maybe sand this down and redo it, but that's just a little bit of a current like guess right now. But that probably might be what I do though. So yeah, and there's his tender as well. This wasn't actually the Target brand though. This was Circo. And will you believe this? It's a log car. So this log car, it was a failed kind of thing. The paint kind of just like on the interior, literally completely like was really bad. So that wasn't really good. Or just like I touched it and then I tried sanding it while the paint was still wet. So don't do that if you're a custom maker. So I scrapped it. And the bogies, one was used for the Great Western shunting device. The other one I currently have no idea for, but I definitely shall be getting one soon. Here's this guy. It's a Thomas. Without his cab. Here is his cab. Here is his cab without the roof. Just push that to the side now, and we'll look at some other merchandise. Next, we're going to go into Take Along, or Take and Play. Here is a Take Along Thomas. You can tell it's Take Along by the Here's this guy right here, without a chassis. His chassis is currently being used for a custom that's currently still in the works. This guy right here. This one's a bit unique. This one's my favorite Thomas I scrapped. Because I actually got the really neat idea of putting the smoke box door kind of cut away from that. So it looks like they could work when the party started cutting on it. And then they maybe gave up or something. Here is this Trackmaster Hunter that was originally a Big City engine. He actually got pretty far, and I think he was almost complete, or basically complete, when I just decided to cancel him. Mostly because he didn't look good. So yeah. I definitely want to get another Henry to make him to a Big City engine. As you can see, scrap with a nice little smiley face. Kept the rod on this one, so it kind of like hangs around. Do not move. I plan on repainting this. I don't really like the way I worded that. We'll just put it right there. Now we're gonna go to a little bit of a flashback. Remember this guy? What about this guy and this guy? Well, these are the April Fool's customs. This is what happened to them. I scrapped them. Literally, I scrapped them. So here's James. Made out of it was Emily originally, but it was a failed Sunny attempt. So I tried to make a Trackmaster Sunny because I really was in a Sunny craze. So yeah. And then here's the Tender, which is just a coach. And here's Timothy. So as you can see right here, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they weren't really meant to stay onto their bogies. So yeah. And also another coach. One truck. Two trucks. So there here are two trucks. One is together, one is not. So that's that. Here is a Ertl Annie roof. Here is a Matchbox car, which was actually at a construction site near my house, and it was literally crushed. It was so sad. So I decided to reuse it, and now it's just set decoration, but not in the right way. Here is a mini Scruff, who is also not happy. I could maybe write a Halloween story with the Diesel and this little guy right here. That'd be interesting. Now we have some My Busy Book Engines. Here we have Thomas, who I actually use a little bit of Dremel with, and it's actually the shiniest paint, which I don't really like. I like the matte, so I'm thinking I may be giving this guy a matte finish sometime. I might get rid of this lamp too, because scrap engines don't need lamps. And here's the one I dremeled to hell and back, Gordon. So as you can see, I dremeled out the piston rod because you would think that that's broken. I dremeled out the face, dremeled out the tender right here to make it seem like something happened to it. Tried to dremel out the coal to the best ability that I could. Other side, up, and then there's that right there. I don't know what these will really simplify, but yeah. And the final item is actually this. So this right here, this is a wind-up train coach that I bought up when I went to, forget the place, it got renamed, but yeah. But it was a really neat train. It was just in the shop, and I'm like, okay. And with that, that's it. Yeah, pile here. If you're wondering what this is, if you might have seen it, that's just an anniversary Thomas. But that's basically it for that. So this is how Customs in the Yard is going to look now, because my set table is actually my desk, so I thought I'd just use my desk. Anyways, I'm going to give a little bit of a sneak peek to the next Customs in the Yard video. That's all you're going to get. I think you guys will really like it. Anyways, that's it. See you all on the next one.